Wow, you look beautiful.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Katara and Aang moments on Avatar: The Last Airbender.
No, you're really pretty for a spirit. I don't get to meet too many spirits, but the ones I do meet, not very attractive.
Smoochy, smoochy, someone's in love.
Us kissing?
See, it was a crazy idea.
Us kissing.
For this list, we're looking at the best scenes that these two members of Team Avatar shared. Since we'll be talking about big moments throughout the series, a big spoiler warning is in effect. What's your favorite moment between Katara and Aang? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Katara breaks Aang out of the ice. After Katara unintentionally cracks an iceberg in half, a mysterious sphere rises to the surface of the water. As soon as she sees there's a boy inside, she doesn't hesitate to break the ice.
He's alive! We have to help!
Katara, get back here! We don't know what that thing is!
Aang stumbles out of the open sphere and falls into Katara's arms. When he comes to, her face is the first one he sees.
I need to ask you something.
What?
Please, come closer.
What is it?
Will you go penguin sledding with me?
Since Aang had been trapped in that iceberg for 100 years, her smile was one of the first things he saw in a century. And it wouldn't have been possible had she not taken quick action to get him out of the sphere. Katara and Aang's very first interaction hinted at how far she'd go to help him, and how much he'd appreciate being with her.
Why are you smiling at me like that?
I was smiling?
Number 9. Katara saves Aang from the UNAGI. While Aang is spending time on Kyoshi Island, he gains a bunch of new fans. He gets so carried away with his fame that he volunteers to ride the dangerous UNAGI to impress them.
Katara, remember how the UNAGI almost got me yesterday?
Yeah?
Well, I'm gonna go ride it now. It's gonna be real dangerous.
Good for you.
You're not gonna stop me?
Nope. Have fun.
I will.
Great.
I know it's great.
Although Katara doesn't support Aang's plan, she still shows up to check on him.
I wanted to make sure you were safe. You really had me worried.
But back there, you acted like you didn't care.
I'm sorry.
Me too. I did let all that attention go to my head. I was being a jerk.
Right after he agrees to cancel the stunt, the UNAGI surprises him and knocks him out. Katara immediately rushes into the water, grabs Aang, and gets him back to shore. Aang could have easily met a gruesome fate if she didn't show up and put her life on the line for him. Katara's incredible rescue proved she would be there for him no matter how much they disagreed.
I know, that was stupid and dangerous.
Yes, it was.
Number 8. Aang abandons the Avatar state for Katara. Aang can only fully master his Avatar state if he's willing to let go of his earthly attachments. But when he realizes that includes letting go of Katara, he immediately protests.
Why would I let go of Katara? I love her.
Learn to let her go, or you cannot let the pure cosmic energy flow in from the universe.
Aang tries to push past his feelings for her to enter the powerful form. But when he gets a vision that Katara is in danger, he stops his training to rescue her. The guru who's instructing him warns Aang that there could be powerful consequences for this.
By choosing attachment, you have locked the chakra. If you leave now, you won't be able to go into the Avatar state at all.
He doesn't care. Aang was willing to give up his most powerful ability to make sure Katara was safe. Although he has a duty to the world, he still puts her first.
Perfection and power are overrated. I think you are very wise to choose happiness and love.
Number 7. Aang makes sure Katara has a necklace. The necklace Katara wore throughout the series served as a reminder of her heritage and the mother she lost to the Fire Nation. So she was understandably sad when she lost it.
My mother's necklace! It's gone!
Recognizing how much the necklace meant to Katara, Aang takes time to make her a new one. This kind gesture warms her heart and deepens the connection between the two.
So, how do I look?
You mean all of you or just your neck? I mean, because both look great.
Although she liked the new necklace, Aang doesn't forget about the original one that Zuko stole. During a heated battle, the Airbender steals the necklace back from the Fire Nation prince. It was sweet to see what Aang was willing to do to restore what Katara lost.
How'd you get that?
Zuko asked me to be sure I got it to you.
Oh, that's so sweet of Zuko. Would you give him a kiss for me when you see him?
Sure.
Mwah.
Number 6. Katara stands by Aang in the desert. Although the gang flew to a library in the desert on Appa, they're left stranded when he's stolen by sandbenders.
Who's gonna save our lives now? We'll never make it out of here.
That's all any of you guys care about, yourselves. You don't care whether Appa is okay or not.
Katara tries her best to keep everyone together through this difficult time. But when Aang confronts the men who stole Appa, he loses control of his emotions and enters the Avatar state full of rage.
I'm sorry! I didn't know it belonged to the Avatar!
Tell me where Appa is!
While everyone runs away from him, Katara steps forward. She risks getting hurt to reach out and hold him. Seeing Katara approach Aang while he was in this state with concern instead of fear showed how much she cared and trusted him. Her willingness to share his pain brought him back from a dangerous place. Number 5. The duo gets lost together. When our heroes and a group of traveling musicians need to head towards Omashu, they all must go through the Cave of Two Lovers.
The curse says that only those that trust in love can make it through the caves. Otherwise, you'll be trapped in them forever.
And die.
But while they're navigating the dark tunnel, Aang and Katara get separated from everyone else. The duo guessed that kissing like the two lovers who inspired the Dark Cave's name might help them find their way out. Unfortunately, Aang's awkwardness initially leads them to abandon the idea.
I mean, if it was a choice between kissing you and dying... Oh! What? I'm saying I would rather kiss you than die. That's a compliment.
But the two decide to give it another try as their last light burns out. Although we don't see Aang and Katara kiss, the way they hold hands, hug, and blush afterwards suggests that they became a little bit closer in that cave.
How did you guys get out?
Just like the legend says, we let love lead the way.
Number 4. Aang's final farewell to Katara before the eclipse. Since firebenders lose their ability to wield their element during an eclipse, the heroes decide that Aang should take on the Fire Lord alone during the celestial event. The Avatar decides to spend the last few moments he has before the confrontation with Katara.
We've been through so many things together. And I've seen you grow up so much. You're not that little goofy kid I found in the iceberg anymore.
After she says how proud she is of Aang, he shares his concerns and decides to make a big move.
Everything is going to be different after today, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
What if I don't come back?
Aang, don't say that. Of course he'll...
Although the kiss leaves Katara blushing in the moment, the show makes it clear the moment is more complicated than it looked. This pre-invasion moment left Katara confused about her feelings towards him for a while.
Why don't you know?
Because we're in the middle of a war, and we have other things to worry about. This isn't the right time.
While the kiss didn't automatically lead to a relationship, it was still a pivotal and tender moment the two shared during a war. Number 3. Katara saves Aang from a severe injury. During the climactic final battle in Crossroads of Destiny, Azula strikes Aang with a surprise lightning attack. Katara immediately rushes to catch him before he falls to the ground. Although she's vastly outnumbered by enemies, she takes advantage of a brief opening.
You've got to get out of here. I'll hold them off as long as I can.
Katara manages to waterbend Aang to safety before healing him. His faint smile showed us that she made it just in time. Watching her use both her fighting and healing skills to save Aang from certain doom was further proof that the two were meant to be in each other's lives. Although he would still need time to recover, he wouldn't have made it at all without Katara.
I was gone, but you brought me back.
I just used the spirit water from the North Pole. I don't know what I did exactly.
You saved me.
You need to rest.
Number 2. The duo shares a dance. Katara admittedly gets a little jealous when Aang is dancing with someone else at their secret Fire Nation party.
Wow, they look pretty good together.
If that's what you like.
However, it's not long before he asks her to join him on the dance floor. The two are able to quickly put together a routine of bending-inspired moves. Their chemistry is so noticeable that everyone stops to look at them.
Dang, everyone's watching.
Don't worry about them. It's just you and me right now.
It's lovely to see how in sync Aang and Katara are during their entire routine. Unfortunately, their night of dancing is cut short by Fire Nation officials. But, judging by Katara's actions later on, she definitely treasured their time on the dance floor together.
It was just a dance party, that's all.
Well, that was some dance party, Aang. Mwah.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Katara and Aang go penguin sledding together.
I haven't done this since I was a kid!
You still are a kid.
Aang refuses to learn from the master who rejected Katara.
But our tribe has customs, rules.
Well, your rules stink!
Yeah, they're not fair. If you won't teach Katara, then
Then what?
I won't learn from you.
Katara keeps Aang safe at the North Pole. Aang has a hilariously over-the-top romantic dream sequence with Katara.
Baby, you're my forever girl.
Aang? I was just saying you should take a nap.
Oh, I guess I kind of drifted off into a daydream.
Aang opens up to Katara after a tragedy.
Seeing this family together, so full of happiness and love, it's reminded me how I feel about Appa. And how I feel about you.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. A final declaration of love. A year after Katara told Aang about the 100-Year War, the two were finally able to see the conflict come to an end.
Today, this war is finally over.
After reuniting to celebrate with their friends at a tea shop, the duo steps aside to spend a moment together. The two initially share a close embrace as sweet music plays. But after a tender moment, Aang and Katara kiss each other. From the way the duo is animated to look like two halves of one whole to the soaring music, this scene is absolutely perfect. Aang and Katara started the series as complete strangers thrown together by chance. In the final moments of the show, they choose to declare their love for each other in a beautiful way. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.